Cock.
And ball.
And torture.
No, just cock.
No
Just
cock, like horse
cock.
cock.
Just cock. No balls. Just cock.
So no balls, no butthole, just cock.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Cock's got no dick, no balls, and probably no butthole either.
what day is the 21st? Like week day.
5 days from now, so
No,
Tuesday or
it
Wednesday.
is 1, 2.
Today's the 16th. 5 days from now would
Why
be the
is this group
21st.
so weird?
I am indeed capable of doing basic addition
4,
or
5.
subtraction, one of the two. Listen,
Look at the calendar.
Well, no, Danny was like,
I don't know why I
no.
didn't look at a calendar. Okay, I need to
It
put. I
is
need
5 weeks from now.
Oh, July
5
21st.
weeks.
No, he was talking about June 21st, Danny.
Oh,
Yeah, I know when you.
yeah,
Okay,
that's Wednesday.
I was about to say that might be some weird correlation there. And coincidence.
Yeah, that's the week we don't have D&D because I'll be out of town.
That's also my birthday week.
Cool. Hey, so they've heard everything so far.
I don't care. They're gonna try and dox me.
Anyways, Danny, it's been 2 weeks. Well, can we get a recap?
Yeah.
So last time we had the loveliness of you all managed to get out of the sewers.
Somehow.
You were investigating some of the follow-ups, went to sleep, and then the next day, the sun never rose.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while and my brain does not exist.
Yeah, it's been 14 days.
I've
Taylor
slept
didn't
since
really have
then.
Taylor didn't have really much or anything from anybody to do. So you all basically had some free time. Some of you went to go do better some skills. Some of you went to find some new equipment. I can't remember what Percy did.
I believe he played with himself.
probably.
It's most likely.
I want to believe that.
Yeah, because didn't you like meditate or some shit like that? Percy?
I go to feed my cats and I'm listening to lies and slander.
Well, of course.
There's
No, he
no
didn't play with
tie or
himself.
sock on the doorknob.
He played with the mimic, right? He was trying to feed
Yeah,
the
I
mimic.
found
Right,
out.
he was trying to fix his mimic, but unfortunately, due to its ooze-like properties, it survived disassembly.
I am become Venom.
Venom.
There was a
So
joke.
does this mean you're dating the mimic?
No.
You said
No, but
you're
it's now
Venom.
living in his arm.
It's a child, Dawn.
Child.
You said
It's
you're
a mon-
Venom, and we all know
it's
that
a monster.
Venom and Eddie
Let's.
are dating.
You're dating Carnage.
That is also a child, Danny.
Yeah, but that was still symbiosis.
Anyway.
Yeah. So it's like I don't think last Valafar was there. That you were there. Really, the only people who haven't had downtime yet are Dawn and Tristan.
Who's not even in the VC.
He'll be here shortly. He's finishing up with a player.
Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna have some pizza.
Which means I can't get out of this, can I?
No, you can't, Gone.
Ah.
So you
Yeah,
had 2
2
choices. You had 2 weeks and 2 choices, and me and your boyfriend harassed you.
Look, I'm just gonna do extra work.
Okay. Roll me a investigation check. See what you find. As you've just stayed in your room all day.
I mean, it's freaking dark out there. What else am I gonna do?
Otaku.
Damn. 7. You know, you spend a lot of time. First time around, morning news. Nothing really got interesting. It's just everyone's kind of freaking out, like, "Hey, where'd the sun go?" Nothing going
Yep.
there. Roll another one for midday.
All right, where's my investigation?
22. Welcome back to 22.
Huh?
In fun news, a lockdown has occurred in. How do you pronounce that one? I forgot.
Where?
1 second.
What is the color?
Green.
Is that Rewin? Rywin?
Rewin. Due to no, nothing got announced yet, but in Milestone, authorities have locked down the town.
Oh, fun.
And the big thing is they've announced suspect still at large.
So we're looking for a big guy.
It's probably where the red one moved to.
The suspect is still at large.
Yep. So
Ooh.
This is the jokes, okay? I'm tired.
roll your check for your last bit of the day.
Crappy again.
So actually, you have advantage on that one, Don.
Oh.
So one of your contacts sends you a video.
Oh. Okay,
Uh,
play the video.
As you play the video, it's one of those CC cameras again.
Mm-hmm.
This is literally something you could have found yourself, but
Dang.
as you're looking at one of the higher end towns, you can clearly see it's marked for Mossstone. You literally watch a guy running down the street as a blur chases after it, and then just blood spatter comes up from the other direction where he was going.
Homie was just cruising down the street and it's 6'4".
Done.
On our main street, relaxing, feeling
With your investigation, you were able to slow it down and clean it up. You watch as the guy walking down the road, an axe chased down the alley, and literally just it went down and cut him down.
I'll bring that over to talk. Maybe I should show that to Taylor.
You recognize that axe?
Oh, is it the axe?
It's the axe.
I'm gonna show Taylor.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to know about this other than me.
Dawn,
Yeah.
roll one last investigation check. Okay. As like you're trying to find like another angle, you don't see the face of the man who was cut down, unfortunately.
Dang.
Well, yeah. That's what you get for your day of downtime. Hey, Tristan. Oh, he's muted. Okay.
Imagine.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Do you even care? Want to do downtime or?
For this was in between. This is after we got out of the sewers, right?
Yep, you're out of the
Mhm.
sewers. The day is over, and basically the next day the sun didn't rise.
Oh, the sun did not rise.
This is the day that the sun did not rise.
I take it everybody's in the street panicking.
They were early in the morning, but it's settled down now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll find a priest to try and figure out what's going on. What act of I don't know. I'll skip out on him on the downtime here because Kai is just a little weirded out by that.
He's like, nope, that's some fucking bad shit. I'm staying inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
And meanwhile, Danny bullied me into doing D&D, doing downtime stuff.
Yeah, well, you see, he's also dog sitting. We're 1 second away from hearing a boof. Yeah.
Nah, Wrigley is he's an old boy. He is I believe he turned 16 this year. So
Oh, what a good
Wow.
boy.
he is a very old and very good boy. Unfortunately, his back legs are pretty much given out, and he can't do any sort of stairs. So I'm here to help him go to the bathroom and do all that stuff. So
I'll take good care of him. 16
Oh, yeah.
is a very good achievement.
yeah, especially for a black lab.
Don't bring it here.
Imagine Danny not
I can't.
liking dogs.
I can't. Bear is literally racist. Like he hates black dogs.
Does okay.
Anyway,
Dog.
So okay. So next day, everyone came back. Steven, would you like to describe how you came back to the place?
Oh no.
So
what you got there, Menon?
Smoothie.
the door just walks in.
The door
And then
walks in?
The door opens is what I meant. Menon walks in, swirling a glass of wine. Looks at the party, says, "Hello." Standing in Mandalorian armor with a jetpack attached to his back, with a new 6.5 Creedmoor attached to said jetpack, with some snazzy new gloves that have claws basically on the fingers. Toasts the glass of wine, then goes to his room.
Can I shoot the glass of wine?
Why?
Yes or no,
Why are you
Danny?
gonna be a bully?
I don't like pretentious assholes.
You're gonna be a
That's
bully.
unfortunate.
He just lost his brother. The only thing he has that he actually likes in this world now is wine, and now you're gonna shoot it. Some people, man, I tell you.
I mean, if he shoots, then I mean, hey,
You don't need a fucking glass. Swing it from a bottle like a real boy.
Bruh. Did you
You gonna roll?
did you just say swig it from the glass for wine?
I said swing it from the bottle.
Sorry, swig it from the bottle for wine?
Yes.
Percy, that's not how that works.
Thing is,
I guess
Percy's
Percy got his
just a
J's
heathen.
creased.
I did get my J's creased.
I fucking crease your J's myself. Stop posting cringe.
Percy's a heathen, and we all know it.
I'm not gonna get
Are
into
you gonna roll the hit,
wine.
Percy, or not?
I'm
Do
not
I
gonna get
have
into
to roll
wine
the
talk
hit?
right now. That's
Yeah.
bullshit, but Percy, I hate you.
Thanks
Shit, he hit.
not putting sugar in that.
Cool. The glass of wine blows up, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, I love my roll 20 going at 2 frames. Oh no.
I look over at Percy or at ours. Metal eyes blink. I pull out another glass of glass as I start to walk again, and just pour myself another glass of wine.
That's when you'll just get the head nod of okay then. Just he did the bit correctly.
I'm not gonna attack a party member over a glass of wine.
Yeah.
He did the bit correctly.
He may be a murderous asshole, but he's not that murderous asshole.
Yet. Yeah. Then I go to my room and what? I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Hey, Valithar.
Yep.
How early do you wake up in the morning?
This is day 2.
Day 2.
7:15 on the mark.
7:15 on the mark?
Like a fucking heathen.
What the fuck? I'm up at 5:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning as well.
Okay, I say this coming from the mindset that I have been in for the past month.
Not me over here waking up at like 3 in the afternoon.
I did that on Thursday. That was great.
The only time I can really escape the fucking heat is whenever I'm asleep or late at night.
Fair.
So yeah, no, early in the morning.
Okay, so then I'm going to say the two that are going to see this. Actually, between ours and Menon, when do you two get up?
I only
Or
sleep
not
for
Menon.
6 hours.
Not Menon. Zoe.
Huh? What?
Oh, when do you wake up in the morning?
Ooh, we might have a storm
Probably.
coming in. Oh, please let that be a storm.
Like,
Sorry.
just probably 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Only
6:30
gives
for
a
me.
Okay, you guys are probably in the workshop then, correct?
Actually, probably like 5:30.
You guess Valfar had a stressful past couple days.
I have
Yeah, I
a
only sleep for 6
all
hours,
did.
so
I have
whatever
a
6 hours
blanket
is after I
and
go
a
to sleep.
bucket in the workshop that I exclusively use for sleep.
Okay, so I'm assuming you three are. I'm assuming you two are doing workshop stuff. Menon,
Yeah,
what do
I'm
you do?
I
What do you
want
do in the
more
morning?
thermite.
The only reasonable thing,
Drinking.
Drink.
trying. Whoa! Why? Whoa!
He
Yes.
has already started to prove himself as a budding alcoholic.
He already is a
I'm
flowery
sorry,
alcoholic.
Steven, were you about to say fucking cry?
No, I was gonna say fly around in my jetpack, but I like drinking more.
Steven, you saw my flag.
That's true. I did see your flag.
Don't
So we
drink and
drink.
fly, kids.
Okay. Tristan,
I'm
are
just
you
standing at the doorway of the workshop watching them work. Drinking.
okay? Tynax, what time do you wake up and what are you doing?
So probably Tynex will get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And is it still dark out?
We'll get to you when we get there.
Because if it is, I would like to do some stargazing shit
Okay.
to see if any of the stars have moved.
I will tell you the sun does come back up, but it's not as bright. It feels like the sun doesn't give warmth.
Eating protocols activate.
So Dawn.
Man, the last time we had like some kind of weird, freaky like weather thing after a session like that. That was when we killed Poseidon.
Yeah. Hey
And
Dawn.
then the water stopped working right. Yeah.
When do you wake up?
I don't know. Has anyone been playing like loud music in their in their shop or something?
Zoe.
I mean, no, probably not this early.
Good.
Zoe. Moon.
Mm,
Do you play music in the morning?
probably, yeah.
Wooden Leg
Yeah,
by
definitely.
Ailstorm, perhaps?
It was more
I
like,
don't
you
know.
know,
Nah, I don't. I don't start my mornings with metal. I don't do that.
it was more like, you know,
I do.
Valfar and his like super loud music when he was working.
No, I have stages to my music. Fuck you.
It's like if you're
But no,
not
yeah,
gonna
there is
like
music
wake Annetta
playing.
up early, she's probably not gonna get up super early.
Okay, you're not getting up super early.
Maybe aim for around 9 or 10.
Okay. So then, Valifar,
Yep.
if I remember correctly, you are security.
What do you mean?
No, you're not. You're not in the security office.
No.
Okay. I need Ars and Zoe to roll perception checks
Perception. Why are you talking to a cup?
because this is about to get interesting.
Oh no. Perception, yeah.
I'll tell your brother you're
Perception.
talking into a cup again.
He won't come and deal with me instead.
Christmas!
Hey, quick me!
Oh my god, Moon!
What?
Look at our rolls!
I know. That's why I said it's Christmas.
Well, no,
No.
look! Nat 1
Second roll.
15, Nat 20 15!
Oh, what the fuck? Also, apologies if I don't like see rolls right away. My roll 20 is going at about 3 frames right now. Like, I don't know why.
I was about to ask, can I have advantage for just the sake of one of the odds of that? But I don't think that's reasonable.
It is not reasonable. It's not reasonable at all.
I know it's not.
But it'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
It'd be
Ah!
very
Anyways, continuing. I rolled a natural 20. What the fuck's happening, Daniel?
As you guys are like, what are you working on?
I am working on my gun.
Okay. So as you're working on your gun,
I'm trying to get rid of the prone aspect of it.
Oh,
Because that fucks me over more than it helps.
roll a Tinker Tools on that with advantage.
Oh,
You're
shit,
trying to
I'm
remove
also-
the impact behind it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it a piercing weapon, not a.
You're trying to make it a
impact.
fucking beam rifle.
Yes. Tinker's tools. Jesus Christ. Even my pop-out is lagging. This is lovely.
Now here's the real question: what's the color of the energy?
It's done.
Nat 20.
My
Jesus
God.
Christ!
What's the color of the energy?
Yeah, is it
Purple.
green or is it blue?
Purple.
Never mind.
It's me. It's purple. Fuck you.
It's done. It's all heat damage now.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Wait. So it's now what?
It's all heat
Okay,
damage now.
We'll have to.
There is no longer
It's
physical.
all energy based.
It's all energy damage.
Okay, so the piercing turns into.
Yes.
Into energy.
Okay.
Because the piercing was caused by an actual object. Now it's just a laser.
So
Oh.
he turned it into a fucking beam rifle away from a fucking railgun. That is this fucking weapon has as weird of a fucking character arc as Wolfram does.
Cool.
But yeah, as you're
the lab
working,
gun.
you just hear one of the garage bay open.
Fucking what?
If I remember correctly, you're not quite connected to like the main lobby or main docking,
No,
right?
I'm away. If fucking Taylor would have put me far away because he knows my shit could explode.
Yeah. As you hear the main garage opening, which you're
On the
halfway in
opposite side.
between. Yeah, you're halfway between because the backside's the imports, the front's the legal exports.
Mm-hmm.
As the entire time you've been here, you have never once heard that door open.
Oh, that's
It-
concerning.
Danny,
Hi.
since I was standing in the doorway of the workshop just staring at them
you can roll
working.
perception. You can roll one.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I'll say currently, Sleep Token is playing over the speakers in the garage.
Lasagna.
Yeah, you also hear. You're like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Wait, was the perception to hear the garage door open?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm,
You are into this song, Percy.
Either that or he's just passed the fuck out in his bucket.
no, I'd be awake by now.
Yeah.
No, he
Um,
fell back
I'm,
as-
I'm
asleep.
just trying to think about, okay, how would I miss this?
Mm.
I turn around, Danny.
As you're hearing that, you turn around. You see McGuff just like booking it down the hall.
McGuff.
Yeah,
The
the
crime-
deck foreman.
The crime
Oh,
dog.
okay. Okay,
I
yeah.
literally can't think of anything but McGruff the crime dog. I hate it. And I know for a fact he'd probably shank me for saying it.
It's McGuff.
I
Cl-
know.
Yeah, it's similar sounding. I'm right
It's
there
so
with her.
similar sounding, it's hard
I-
to not hear it.
I look to where he's running from.
He's running from the back rooms to the front.
Oh, to where the garage is opening.
Homie escaped
Yeah.
the back rooms?
I'll
Shut
give
up.
you that 18.
Shut.
Zoe
Shut.
and Menon, you both
Yeah.
see a panicked face on him as he's running.
I
That's
start
concerning.
to walk towards where he's running to.
You gonna deal with that, Meta?
Yeah, sure. I'll do
Okay. Have fun.
it.
Huh? What's
Hold
going on?
this as I toss my bottle of wine to you.
Oh, I definitely don't see it coming.
Damn it, that was a 400 gold bottle.
Then don't fucking throw it.
Forge of gold
But
on
also,
that?
why are you drinking
I didn't
wine
spend-
now? When did this
I
start?
didn't spend shit on anything. I got everything for free. I'm poor, remember? Anyways, I go to the garage store, Danny.
As you're following behind, you don't eventually see it, but you see, as you get there, you see this very fancy, caddy car parked inside the warehouse. As you see McGuff leading two very well-dressed individuals up the stairs, the opposite direction from you, so you only see their backs
Towards Taylor's office.
towards Taylor's office.
I have
To
a feeling
par.
that's probably where Valfar is right now.
My word. I need this not in character. But my word I gave the DM is I would not attempt to buy a vehicle if I got Mandalorian armor. So what kind of vehicle is this, Danny?
Trade deal.
Roll investigation.
Trade deal. I get Mandalorian armor. You stop getting asked about cars.
As
Honestly,
you're walking around it, you realize it's similar to Taylor's vehicles, but it's meant more for personnel, and it's fancy.
Fancy, you say?
Except as you're walking around it, you see on one of the back doors as you get to the back.
Mm-hmm.
The back door has the logo for the Rinwan Kingdom.
Oh.
Right?
I don't have beef with them. I won't steal their car.
As you look down, it's also government plates.
Maybe I
Oh,
will
that's not
steal
a-
their car.
God damn it.
Good luck,
Why?
good luck trying
Danny,
to
why? He has an
Good luck
intrinsic
trying
hate for all
to-
authority figures. He's a rebellious teen. He's in his rebellious teen phase.
the terrible twos.
That's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
You're welcome.
The fearsome
Valafar.
four.
Yeah.
As you're in the break room getting coffee. You just you pour your coffee. You look up out of the warehouse. You see Menon just looking at this really fancy car.
Mm.
Roll a history check.
Oh, that's a
I will
never.
say-
That's
I will say,
never.
Balthar,
No, persuade
you
or
see,
perception.
you.
just a
Oh wait,
second, I
wait,
need to-
wait.
Perception,
need to-
perception or history, whichever is better.
I need to pull my character sheet up. I apparently didn't have it up yet. It do be that way sometimes. Whenever you don't have to roll for an hour.
I'm gonna say this, man. You also see Valafar just looking down from one of the break windows, just looking at you what?
You said perception or history, right?
Yep.
Whichever one's better for
I
you.
know which one of these is significantly better than the other.
So roll that one.
18.
Yes. You see one hand scratching my beard that isn't there.
Fucking
The other
paper
hand
thin.
out
Beard.
scratching my neck.
As like
Hmm.
looking at that,
Uh-huh.
you literally take a spit take, as that's a personnel carrier for one of the noble families of Renwan.
All right then. I'm
Good
gonna have to go talk
model.
to Taylor about this because I have a feeling that
Seems to go fast.
Valahar just pulls a flask out of his coat, pops the lid off, and just pours it into his coffee.
Do me a favor, roll a
Oh.
history check.
Okay.
Malphar
No.
over here, like, well, it's 6 o'clock somewhere. I'm not nearly drunk enough for this.
Literally. Not good.
5.
I don't get shit out of that, do I? My bullshit senses are tingling.
Kicks the tires. Yes, aired up to 36 psi. Looks in the window. Can get up to 240 miles per hour.
Okay. Well, technically he's from that general area, right?
That is the kingdom he is from.
Like current nationality?
That is where he was born.
But, okay, you know what? Never mind. Moving on, going to Taylor's office.
You know that for a fact because you got him drunk one night.
Yep. Not very hard, but not very. Anyway,
You got him shit-faced drunk.
there we go. Yeah, we're going to Taylor's office because this means shit is going down and not in a good way.
Are you gonna flag Menon to come up?
No.
See if the
Okay.
door's unlocked. Is the door
Dude,
unlocked, Danny?
It is not.
Here's the
You
thing.
see
I don't
Menon
think it
trying to
would
break
work.
into it.
I don't try to break it. I was just simply seeing if it was unlocked.
It tries to handle essentially.
Yeah. He tried to
I
handle and
s-
kick the tires.
I see that and I go, even if I tell him to come with me, he's not going to. I just walk away.
Alrighty. Anetta,
Um,
roll perception check.
I need to roll perception to see things on my sheet.
What do you mean the party alignment is going to the bottom right? It's been there.
What?
Nothing.
As you're like trying to sleep, you hear a beep on your phone. You have a text message from Taylor. Don't leave your room under any circumstances for the next 2 hours.
Oh.
Peachy. I'm going back to sleep.
Why is it that whenever Annetta gets a message from Taylor, I'm just imagining it as a howler?
I'm trying to imagine of what
It
corny.
kind of probably is.
I'm trying to imagine what kind of corny Taylor-related song Annetta would have for his ringtone.
Oh gosh.
Probably also mildly based on one of Alfar's shitty nicknames for him.
It'd probably be Who Rules the World.
It's not close enough. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. So as you're running to Valafar's office, you see like
Taylor.
McGuff just like, yeah, Taylor. What'd I say?
Alfar.
As Valafar is running towards Taylor's office, you see McGuff
There
like
you go.
walking away back towards the door as he's noticed the men and kicking the tires.
Yeah, you might want to go handle that.
Seems to move fast. Looks over at keyboard.
As you looked into the door, there's like a little window to see inside. You see Taylor. You see Taylor looking a little like unamused,
Mhm.
and you see two people dressed in green with brown hair to their backs to the door.
I'm just gonna
Sitting down.
pantomime I'm gonna pantomime a what the fuck at Taylor through the window.
He does not notice you.
Can I attempt to make him notice me?
How would you like to do that?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Spry, there's one simple way. You just gotta yell at the glass, "Notice me, senpai."
No.
Shut.
Okay.
Shit, do I have anything that isn't vocal that could catch his attention? You know what? I'm gonna like raise the flask up to the window and try and like catch his eye with the light of the reflection of the metal. Like I'm going to like shine a light in his eye essentially. What do I need to roll for that?
Shining a light.
Essentially reflecting light off of his flask into Taylor's eye.
Kind of like how some people would, reflect the sun off their watch or something.
Like,
Yeah.
Dexterity
Pretty
check?
set. Dexterity.
Yes.
Get the right angle.
As like you shine, he's like looking at you as he notices you. You see
What
his
the
face go
fuck?
pale.
Just literally go, what the fuck?
As like he like glances at you as like all of a sudden you just watch his face go completely pale as he turns completely back to the other two.
Don't say that out loud. Think it internally. I'm just gonna stand next to the door and try and listen in the best I can.
Roll an insight.
Insight or perception?
Insight.
Okay. Yeah.
You have
Pretty-
never seen Taylor have that face.
Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? Shit. Well, time to wait outside the office until I get called in. Gotta wait outside the principal's office.
Okay, you
First
try to listen
time.
in.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen in as best I can.
Roll a perception.
Come on, natural 20. That's
19.
close enough.
As like you're just sitting there, just your coffee, you're listening in.
Mhm.
You just hear Taylor's voice going, "What do you mean, cousin Louis died?
Cousin Louis. How long has he had a fucking cousin Louis?
What do you mean he was murdered?"
Huh? Okay, murder.
Like you're just listening, it's like it gets kind of muffled. Like he actually brings his voice down.
Taylor, of all the times you decide to not be loud.
At this point, Menon,
Mm-hmm.
roll a dex save.
Mr. Mouse, where are you? Oh, there you are. Dexterity saving throw. 12.
Dexterity save. You do not pass. As you're walking around, it's like you're looking at this car. You feel a large whack to your shin
I'll be right back.
as
Hey,
you see McGuff with a crowbar.
McGuff, that wasn't very nice.
And you know what? You're made of metal, so I know I could hit you full force with the crowbar. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Looking.
Yeah, don't look at that car. Get away from it.
Okay. Jetpack. Turn on. As I fly away on my jetpack back to the workshop.
As you do. Oh, you're going back to the workshop?
Yeah.
As you do, you see Taylor look behind him at like you Spry says you see Taylor turn around and you see the other two people also turn and look. As you all see Menon just like lift off and go back down the hall. Roll a persuasion check, Spry. Or not persuasion, perception. Right?
I think he said he was gonna be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to that. So Menin, you return. As Dawn, you hear a jetpack.
Oh my God.
Would I also hear the jetpack?
Yeah, you hear the jetpack as it comes to you.
The fuck, Menon?
What?
What's going on?
I got some new toys.
Okay, I'm more so meant out there?
Oh, some car showed up. I got hit because I was looking at the car. Yeah.
Alright, my curiosity's piqued. I'm gonna just get up from the bucket, go take a look.
Hey Zoe, do you want to see my new toy? My other new toy?
I feel like that's a lead up to me getting shot in the back of the head.
Wait, Zoe, I need to
Right,
know.
roll perception.
What?
Do you want to see my other new toy?
Sure.
As ours goes to leave, I say for my wine as my fingers extend and rope him back.
That's concerning.
You rope him back.
Yeah, I use the
God,
glove.
hit my fingers.
Percy, roll a dexterity saving throw. That is a fail. As you feel 5 strings hit you in the back and you are yanked back.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Menon turns to Zoe with a shit-eating grin.
You see just a man on the verge of giving up. He's it's just like we went from you just wielding a funny laser gun to what in the fuck?
Yeah. So, hear me out, right? I can fly up with my jetpack, grapple someone's neck, pull my handgun out, and fucking execute them. Menon looks way too excited right now.
Am I still restrained or can I slip out?
Oh.
You are restrained.
I'll release it. I just wanted to
Okay.
show my new toy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna continue trying to go check out that car.
As like you just flick your thumb in just the right way, the wires detach. As the green wires then go back into your fingertips.
Still shitting and grin.
Oh no.
Moon, roll a perception perception check.
Ah, shit. Give me a second. I had to restart my roll 20. So my sheet sign up. Perception, right?
Perception.
Okay. Come on, roll 20. You can open my character sheet.
Nope, you didn't catch it.
Damn. How I rolled 2 nat 20s and a nat 1 in this session.
I don't know.
Magic.
Let's say you guys no one else going with Percy?
No, I'm working on other things.
Okay.
I'll
Spry.
assist you.
Trying to get more output out of the gun, maybe, or just working on
Spry, roll
the
a
suit.
perception check for me.
Yep.
Okay. So as you hear a loud noise from the office, as you look, you see Menon lift up with a jetpack and fucking fly down the hallway.
What the fuck? When
Oh
did
yes,
As
the jetpack was covered by the cloak, like from the Mandalorian series, you know. So I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I haven't
as
watched that.
as you turn, you see the woman's face.
Mhm.
As like you look at that for a second, that's Taylor in a wig.
Like actually Taylor in a wig or his mother?
That looks like Taylor with like rounder cheeks and a wig.
Neat.
It's like, huh? As Menon, or not Menon, Ours.
Yes.
You walk back out and you see this really fancy personal character or personal carrier.
But I also see Valathar up top. Because I'm assuming from the workshop over to the garage, the room is pretty wide open, so you'd have a good viewpoint of the whole room.
It's an upstairs zone. I would say roll perception.
Alright.
Yeah, you see him up there as he's eavesdropping.
I'm just gonna look at him, look at the car, look at him, make my way up there. Something interesting's happening here.
Just gonna wait for him. Wait for him to come and get close. I'm just gonna hold my hand out. Just listen.
Okay. So as you've been listening in, it's just like you just hear Taylor whispering, like, "What happened? What do you mean?" Percy, as you get up there, roll another perception check.
Oh boy. The slow roll.
The moment of, oh, I just went blind.
No, I
It's
went
like you just
deaf.
you walk up as you see Taylor sitting at his desk through like a crack of a window, but you don't really notice anything else as you're stomping up the stairs.
No, I'd be mindful of my steps. I have no reason to stomp.
Gang.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we're I'm yeah. Gonna
Words.
continue my post outside the door and trying to pull whatever I can from the conversation.
As like you both get up there, you're watching as Taylor just like rubs his face. You literally watch as he walks over to one of his cabinets. As you know, that's the cabinet with like the pin code lock that you've never seen inside of there.
Oh.
As he goes over and opens it, and he pulls out a bag with a smiley face on it.
Oh, that's not promoting.
As he reaches in, he pulls out a very large bottle and a silver, like a silver tin. As he watches, he opens it and he pulls out what looks to be a cigar.
Oh shit. Oh, that's never a good sign.
As you literally watch as he pulls, as he also pulls out a lighter. Roll a perception check on the lighter. Both of you can.
Yeah.
Oh. 15.
As your eyes, you literally turn your head like cocks when you see this. That lighter has the noble family of Rowan's sigil on it. As like he even flicks it on, it produces like a green flame. As he's like pulling out cups. And he's like he literally pours like a shot of each, and like you see the guy in the room put his hand up and just like he's waving. Taylor takes his shot and just does it.
Yeah. Just gonna lean over to ours at this point. So as far as I can tell, somebody died.
Both of you roll stealth checks.
Oh.
As like you watch as he takes that shot, as he looks, and you watch as he rears back and throws the cup through the wall.
Uh-oh.
He throws the cup through the wall.
Through the
As he-
wall. At
As he
us or
threw
away?
he threw the glass cup through the wall at you two. You literally watch it indents on the other side of the wall.
Ah. Gonna take that as a sign we need to get the fuck out of here.
As like he's looking, it's like as like you see him, he's actively upset. Valifar ours.
Scatter!
Front and center.
No, the moment he throws the fucking glass, I'm just casting that and yelling scatter.
No, I'm
You're
not
just-
going anywhere.
You're just leaving?
I'm standing still.
Percy, you're leaving?
No. No, I'm just doing that to make him think I left.
Gonna punch him in the arm.
Roll
to saw
dex.
Me roll dex or he roll dex?
You roll dex. Yeah, it's like you're doing it. You
Probably
watch. You guys can't see, but the female waves her hands, and the spell just decasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say something along the lines of, "Hey, probably casting magic ain't the smart idea here," but you did it anyway, and I didn't get the words out. Anyway, hey, I've been standing here for the past 10 minutes, and you didn't really pay attention to me.
And it's like you see him there as you see the other two have now turned around, where you see a what looks to be almost Taylor, but 15 years old.
Jeez, Taylor, how many clones you got?
You know,
And then another one about maybe early 20. So the male is about 15, 17, and the
15,
female is
17,
probably about 20, 23.
visible looks.
Visible looks.
Yeah.
They are both there. You can like see the family resemblance.
Yeah. It's just Valifar's just gonna walk in at this point. And go,
Big
I'm not
thing,
gonna ask questions.
They both have emerald green eyes,
Mhm.
while Taylor has dark brown.
Right. Just again, not even trying to act like I was trying to hide myself because God forbid I wasn't.
Neither was I, really.
I'm just gonna walk in and go. I'm not gonna ask questions, mostly because I don't feel like it's any of my business. But okay, that's a lie. I am gonna ask questions because more or less I want to know what the fuck is going on.
I'm only going to ask, can I smoke?
Probably not.
He just looks at you. Get your own stash as he puts his back.
Oh, no, no, no. I have a rule of using my own. As I just pull one out, just...
As he takes a look at his cigar. This is
Devil's
Cuban.
lettuce. What the fuck's a Cuba?
Joe. He just waves his hands like, what do you two want?
Well, it's less want and more trying to figure out, again, what the fuck's happening. Because, no offense to present company, but a bunch of strange fucking people walk into what is...
Well, how rude.
I have an idea of what's going on, and I'm going to
do more or
respect
less
your
as well,
privacy.
which is why I'm not mentioning anything. But point being is, some people I couldn't, for lack of a better word, place in a goddamn police lineup, show up unannounced in an armored vehicle, no less, while the sky is fucking black. Usually means there's some shit going on. And I was just trying to, forgive me for eavesdropping, trying to figure out what the fuck was happening.
My goodness, Cousin Taylor, you really hire all walks of life, don't you?
Less hire, more like tolerate.
I will take that as a compliment.
You don't count.
It's like the general or the male in the group is like, eh.
You got a problem with me?
Ours. Don't be starting shit.
No, I'm
Our
just
employer's
asking.
family.
I just didn't know that Cousin Taylor had started hiring reject soldiers or cops.
Fuck Kagon.
All I'm picturing is the scene in like the very beginning of Sleeping Beauty where like Maleficent's looking at all the people that are gathered for the christening. It's like, oh yes, the nobility, the gentry, and what's this? Oh yes,
poor people.
even the rabble.
As like you say
and the
that
fairies are
person,
about to beat her butt.
Hmm.
as you said, they both killed their heads. Like we didn't say anything about a kingdom tie.
Doesn't matter. Stating my own opinions.
Well,
Anyway,
ignoring
so
Prissy and Pompous here.
hey, be respectful.
That is respectful.
Not really.
It is for me.
All right.
Yeah, kind of want to be in on the know if you don't mind.
The no is that my family came to visit
Well, yeah, I could gather that.
to advise that my uncle and his son were both murdered last night.
Hmm.
Several kingdoms away, I take it.
Uh, in Mosstone.
That is unfortunate. I offer my condolences. I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually do this. You live for as long as I have, you kind of learn to grow apathetic towards death. But regardless, does that mean I'm going over to Mossstone soon?
No, but I recognize the method.
The method ban.
Decapitation and friction burns.
Yeah.
Ours is just going to take a hit and sort of stifle a small laugh. Just
Gonna clap my hand over where his mouth would be.
You just chuckle.
no. I'm taking a hit to stifle the laugh. It's just
What's funny about that?
the friction burns,
Friction.
decapitation. Oh,
You know, ours. It might be
dirty
wise
mind.
if you.
Don't worry about it.
Ours. It might be wise if you excuse yourself.
No.
Do
I'm
you
keeping
actually
it.
say dirty mind?
I'm saying I have a dirty mind. Don't worry about it. Keeping it to myself.
Okay. Anyway, just moving on. Ignoring the dumbass in the room.
Middle finger
You're
up.
gonna get
Just,
yourself clapped.
So, decapitation and friction burns, which is usually indicative of a couple, let's say, a string of killings that we've been seeing recently. Where does that put us?
I think we may also know the person who actually did the killing too.
As like
Well,
the female cousin looks like. Do give us any information that you have, then.
Oh, certainly. So the person you're looking for most likely looks like this, and just Janai.
You just create an image of Janai.
No, it's this guy's self.
Oh,
I mean,
You
it
just-
works.
and it's like she looks, or she gets up and she's like walking around looking at you. Do you have a name?
Uh, potentially. I think his name was like Janai or something.
I don't. Yeah,
Did we get a name? I don't.
I
think we
don't know
did.
if we ever did.
I don't think the crazy bastard said his name.
Crazy Bastard may not have said his name, but the old Fey man, I think he did. You know, the one who we sort of emotionally traumatized.
We is a strong term.
We
So-
includes more than one
I
person,
don't know.
so we is the
That's
accurate term.
between that's between you and the DM at this point. I don't remember. I don't believe his name was said.
Yeah,
At this
don't
Also,
point,
wasn't he wearing a mask? Doesn't Jedi wear a mask regularly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but ours would be described would be
Would he
have
be
the
disguising
mask.
with the mask? Okay.
Yeah, it would be
Yes.
with the mask. I mean, I'm also wearing a helmet. That has to get disguised somehow, so it's just like, oh, conveniently, mask.
Hey, Lord,
Hi.
would Alfar be aware that the hazard has somebody with that weapon as well?
Yeah. You guys fought him.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think Valfar was there for that. I think that was still Wolfric.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
That's why I'm
It
asking.
was. You
No.
definitely saw. You definitely saw. Janai. In the.
Yeah, no, because Wolf
I know
left
about
before
Janai.
we left Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you were
I know
with
about
us.
Janai. But it was before we got into Baldur's Gate is whenever that whole thing happened. I'm asking if Valfar would have known separately from the party about the other instance of Hangman's Hollow.
The other instance you would know is when you fought him in Baldur's Gate, and he decapitated that person who you were associating with the hazard.
Follow up. I'm just going to. Valfar's just gonna do the. He's gonna take a direct drag off of his fucking flask. Well, unfortunately, my run-ins with another devious motherfucker that might be related to this also may be correlated. So it's either that fucker that ours here is showing you, or it's another one of the Hazard's cronies that has it, possibly. Unless I checked that shit fell in their hands. The weapon that was used, I mean.
Usually watches like Taylor's like looking down
Mm-hmm.
as the two cousins look at each other and just like chuckle a little. The hazard.
Are you not aware of
The
who that
hazard's
is?
the hazard's a boogeyman.
No, he's
The
not.
Hazard is a very real asshole
Yep.
who has been more or less trying to undermine the kingdoms as we speak. And so chaos, and we have fought several of his associates, and I believe several of our associates have also had a run-in with him.
I've seen him. Talked to him even.
Make that two of us.
Cousin, I think you're hiring loons. Why would grandfather lie?
To protect your poor, innocent young minds from the darkness of this world. And the fucking war crimes that the Oros have brought down upon it.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think I will trust my grandfather over this one. Why would they? Well, why
How
would
old
the
was your
royal
grandpappy?
line lie?
How old was your grandfather? Just give me an estimate of a number.
They like look at each other's like. Late 700s? Early
Taylor,
8s?
you want to tell them, or should I?
Taylor's just like he's just shaking his head.
I'm taking that as you
Valfar
know what.
here is very old.
Last I checked, well, not even last I checked. I stopped counting at around 1200.
They both look. He's like,
I spend a lot of time in the hills. It's very good for the skin.
They both like kind of get a face of disgust at that when you say that.
And there it is. Hate the player, hate the game.
Now we
Well,
know you're hiring the wrong person, or wrong type of people, cousin.
Damn.
Hey, only make those statements about him.
On today's episode of Why Did I Leave Percy by Himself?
Uh-huh.
Hey man, I'm being relatively well behaved.
Yes, he is. It's a
Yeah,
very long case of, well, you see, your cousin hired me. Again, it's a very tenuous agreement. Him and I are old
God
friends.
is good, guys. God is good.
I just have the magical thing of I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
He hasn't hired me for shit.
I'm not getting paid.
I get
Um,
paid.
You're not being thrown in jail.
Yeah, that's the payment. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, your cousin and I are old friends, and whenever I say old friends, I mean old friends.
I need like 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
He hired me because I'm really good at tracking shit down and killing people.
Oh, you were hired for the more illegal side of the work.
Whatever pays the bills.
Wait, you have bills to pay?
Motherfucker, I have a kid
Uh,
and a wife
True.
that are currently
It's like
having
the
rent
two-
in hell.
As the
I
two
think-
look at each other, it's like, well, cousin, I think it's time that we depart. Just take what we've said to heart, and no,
Yeah.
grandfather will probably be reaching out soon, considering you're with Lewis gone. You're next in line. It looks like.
Now, I hear what you two are saying, but hey, and not to be offensive, but this might be mildly offensive. Didn't two members of your family just get fucking killed? Why the hell would you want to go elsewhere and possibly risk that yourselves?
Because we have others to inform.
God, fucking Oros and their refusal to use cell phones. I don't even know if you're Oros. I just know you're prissy.
They look at each other and look at Taylor. As he watches both of their eyes turn completely green.
And that's enough to tell me.
Can I just turn my eyes and be like, you're not special, I can do that too?
No, you haven't seen people do that before.
Oh. Now
That's a new trick.
I'm definitely turning on my eyes. What the fuck is going on there? What are y'all smoking?
They don't have cores.
Oh, so that ain't aura at all.
Mm.
They say, look at him. They go. They both like look at Taylor, and Taylor's like, "You two can leave now."
Which do? Us
You
or
have been
them?
dismissed from the principal's office with great
Have we been, or
prejudice.
have they been?
As they're looking at Taylor, a little angry, Taylor's just like, "Fuck off! Get out of my shop."
To them or us?
To them.
Well, upon hearing him say that, I'm just going to go, well, you heard the boss, man. You aren't welcome anymore. Family or not, I suggest you take that as a sign to skedaddle. Now,
As they like walk off, and you can tell like they're angry.
I don't give a shit.
As Taylor's just like,
After they're out of earshot, I'm just going to kick the door closed and go, how do you fucking tolerate that?
no, you watch as Taylor's like literally watching. He just has the bottle in hand as he's pouring another cup.
Mm-hmm.
As he watches them get into the vehicle, and their chauffeur drives them out.
Okay, now I'm going to go, how the fuck do you tolerate that?
And he looks over, is like, he puts a shot on their table for you. I don't.
Knock it back immediately.
Why do you think I don't live with my family?
Same reason most people don't. You can't fucking stand them.
The Ramados Trade Company is my
Empire
creation.
made from your own doings, which
It was made by my father, who left the main family 1,000 years ago,
Something like
and
that.
I think I've been doing my job very nicely.
And now a strange family comes running to you in their time of need.
It may not
They had
necessarily be a time of need.
Well, they're fucking idiots if they don't think it is.
we should get the others and have a chat.
You know, if you want me to round off that side of the tree, the family tree, I can. I can try.
Let's have a chat with everyone before I have to explain this more than once.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot Zoe a quick text saying Taylor's office.
I'll be back.
Taylor just like presses a button and you get a summons on all your phones.
I come skipping down the hall.
As you come down skipping, you see a hole in the wall with a glass cup impaled into the other side of the wall.
Is the cup in one piece?
It is.
Oh, cool. Can I take it?
Yeah, it's like you pick it up and look, there's aura running through it.
So I pick it up and I pull another bottle of wine out and I fill it up, walk over and hand Taylor it.
It was a shot cup.
Well, he gets a shot of wine then.
Okay.
I do not have anything but wine on me, so.
As you see Taylor with the biggest fucking bottle of whiskey you've ever seen.
This is awkward.
I was about to ask, is it soju or sake?
It's
I could go for some soju right now. Soju sounds fire.
It's whiskey.
It'd be whiskey.
This man likes his whiskey. Note to self, if I need to bribe DM, use whiskey.
To be
It doesn't
exact,
work.
it's a dwarven whiskey.
It doesn't.
Say
It
nothing.
doesn't. It doesn't work, Percy. I tried.
So basically, you know that stuff's gonna have like
Also,
a lot of kick.
Danny,
Hi.
someone stole the fucking coin.
What?
The coin. I had my wallet sitting on my toolbox the other day. Go
What
to
the
grab
fuck?
it,
Why did somebody steal your coin?
and the coin was out of my wallet.
What
Who the
coin?
fuck's
They didn't
At
take
work?
the. Yeah, they didn't take the cash, but the coin was gone.
What the fuck?
I arguably care more about the coin.
Can we have some small context about this coin?
Oh, when we were in Wisconsin, me and Moon both. Did you buy one, Danny?
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
bought.
so me and Moon both bought a D2, which was a coin that had a 20 on one side and a 1 on the other. And someone took it out of my wallet.
Damn.
Yep.
Why?
Who the fuck?
What do you mean
steals
job no
your-
longer available? You told me I couldn't accept it, you stupid phone. Oh, god damn it. I said God is good because the roadside phone went off and I went, "Oh, fuck." So I muted to see what it was. And the moment I unlocked the phone, it's like job no longer available. So I was like, "Oh, cool. God is good." Then my phone just gave me a notification like, "Yeah, the job's not available anymore." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
But you're the on-call guy.
Yeah. But like, why did it all of a sudden now send me that it wasn't available? I don't know. Does everyone go to the
What?
place?
Well, so you had a summons from Taylor.
Yep, I go.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot you were here, Tristan.
I found the special drawer in my dad's house.
Yeah, the
Mm.
special.
It's the special drawer.
Yeah. He said I could have like 1 or 2 cookies, and I had a cookie.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the special drawer.
Tell your mom.
You're telling my mom?
I'm telling your mom, she's here.
Bro, you snitching?
No, I don't want to talk to people.
That's a mood.
Yeah. So I'm assuming everyone assembles.
I'm
Anetta's
guessing
probably in her
so.
PJs because she doesn't want to do things.
Yeah. Probably attempting to wear some kind of a bathrobe because she doesn't want to show her legs, but because she's wearing shorts. But
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were about to say you're just gonna show up wrapped in a blanket.
I mean, she might have dragged a blanket off her bed. I don't know. Probably.
I like present the seat for Anetta, and then I pull my
basically
phone
what
out
I
of my pocket and I open an app that I learned about in the black market,
Oh no.
and I hand it to her.
Oh no, is it TikTok?
It's Angry Birds.
Oh gosh.
It's Flappy Bird.
No, God no.
Well, no, because the black market.
Yeah.
No, know what? You're right. It is Flappy Bird. Do not destroy my phone. Actually, I really don't care. Destroy my phone, and then no one can get a hold of me, and I can go cause mayhem.
Why did I just come back to Flappy Bird?
Well, Anetta came into the. We were all summoned. Anetta walked in, like curled in a blanket and a bathrobe and stuff. So I like presented a seat for her, then handed her my phone, which I found an app from the black market that had Flappy Bird on it.
Oh, I bet you she was thrilled about that.
I thought you
She's
said
trying
Angry
to keep her
Birds.
eyes open. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
this is so she stays awake
No.
during whatever we're about to get
I
told.
feel like the sight of Flappy Bird would just fuel the Zoomer, and she'd just wake up fully.
Writes a strongly worded email to the creator of the game.
Oh, roll d20.
Oh
D20?
Jesus! Well, it seems I got back here just in time.
My phone.
Dog keeps dying at level 2.
What? She's not awake, guys. She's not awake.
I thought you were about to say wisdom saving throw.
No, man. She's sitting here with that sort of like eyes mostly closed,
Oh, I get what you mean. It's like we
Dawn,
gotta
as
go
you're
to work.
walking in
halfway
before,
falling off the chair.
Dawn, as you're walking in before you get to get put on the phone, you see that Taylor's top shelf of the filing cabinet is open.
Uh-oh.
Dawn, you can't even hack that safe.
Oh.
Your phone tried and it couldn't open it.
Yo, Tater Tot, what's up?
that was both Leo and Velafar.
Oh, what's up is my uncle and his son were just found murdered this morning
Where?
in Mossstone.
Oh, is that the thing I saw on my phone last night?
Thing you saw on your phone?
Yeah, there was a town that was locked down. And they weren't saying why. I couldn't find
It
anything
made
out
it
about
to the news. Find it now.
Okay, I'll go and look through my browsing history.
As
I'll try
as
to
like he's
pull it
saying
back
that,
up.
he literally he passes you a laptop.
I will find the article or whatever. I found footage, right?
You were sent footage by somebody.
Yeah. I'll connect my phone to the laptop and get stuff going. Trying very hard not to doze off and fill the screen with X's or whatever, where she's just leaning on one key.
Hey, Taylor,
Hmm.
do you have any smelling salts in the workshop or anywhere in
No.
here? No.
No,
I probably got some
smelling
ammonia somewhere.
salts. And I don't want coffee. It's gross.
Here, I
You see
I
Zoe
have
just
a,
pulls out of his pocket like this little like like paper like cylinder. Goes over to another, cracks it open.
As soon as I
She
see
wakes
it,
the fuck up.
it's just snap fingers, hit her.
I was about to. I was about
Can I
to
just
say
ask for
I have a. I have an easier way of doing this. Kids your age wouldn't know how to use a rotary
No.
phone or or read an analog clock.
You just, I hunt you 100%. You just get an eye
I'll
roll. I
rip
can
your
feel it.
guts out.
Yeah,
And
see?
then,
Anetta, do you want a Red Bull?
and then the ammonia
Yes.
hits your nose, and you wake the fuck up.
Yep.
Sorry, but kind of important.
Wake up and smell the Kool-Aid.
God damn it! Wake up and smell the gunpowder.
Hey yo, my
So
neighbors are
your
building
uncle and
something?
nephew were killed.
What the fuck?
Uncle and cousin.
Uncle and cousin were killed. And if I had to take a shot in the dark, you want us to go look into it, or what's going on?
Depending. I'm going to say something that I'm not proud of that I have tried to leave behind. My family is an offshoot of the royal family of Rowan.
Did I know this, or am I just tired?
You did not know this.
Because I've been trying to figure out if I slept through this when you said it before.
Nope. You didn't know where he was from.
Dawn role playing the best because both her and her character are not fully awake right now.
Legit, I was sitting there for a bit, like, feeling that, like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna fall asleep.
Royally, you say?
Yes, direct line.
Hmm.
As in, my grandfather is the current king.
Hmm.
It's like you try, you just like you hear a click on your ankle.
I look down at my ankle as one of the like strings from the fingers is moving towards the safe.
As you look down, there's a fucking ankle monitor on your ankle.
Hey, hey! I just got this armor.
Make sure you weld it.
So wait, that means you're next in line for king, right?
Well, considering my father has passed and his brother is gone.
Are you leaving us?
No. I
Feels
don't
bad, man.
want it. I don't want it because I don't want the hazard coming after my ass.
More so than usual.
I am very happy with my current placement.
You know, you could
Wait a
sell
second.
that crown on, like, the black market.
Translation.
Make a lot
He's
of
very
money.
happy being alive.
So we can make him bait. He can be the bait.
Menon's eyes light up when he hears that.
Taylor, you can be the bait. We can finally catch this guy.
No offense, but I'd rather not risk my livelihood on a bet.
We also are in no condition to capture the hazard. You do realize this, right?
No, we are not.
We nearly got murdered by lizard things in the sewers.
I mean,
They also
we
There,
could go.
there were a lot of them.
They gutted my mimic.
Do you think like, there's a lot more of us than there is the hazard, so that might be a point in our favor.
No.
Yeah, and there's also that There's also like those weapons that can take down us. Take them down, right?
Yeah.
Like that dagger that we found in the lab.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's
Oh,
like
yeah, that
trying to
dagger.
bail the ocean using a cup.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we'll get there eventually. Get enough
No,
cups.
no, we will
the knife
not.
would the knife would detonate before we did anything useful.
Mm.
You see Taylor's just like there as he's smoking a cigar.
So what's the
Probably
plan,
like, what the
boss?
heck is wrong with
Guess I
my
can call you that now.
assistant person?
He's just like, I'm literally speechless at the moment.
Yeah, well, as things currently stand, if you're the next in line, someone's going to be coming for you. That's why they came for
Yep.
both of them.
Shall we fake his death?
That also wouldn't.
No, the kings
If there's
know.
anything I've learned from the studies of my own notes and what we've experienced,
Faking your
there
own
would
death won't
faking the
work.
death wouldn't achieve anything.
It's like you watch as Taylor pulls out another thing from his bag. As he pulls out a little stone that has like markings on it that is glowing red.
Oh, great! And what might that be?
Proof that I'm the next in line.
How does it work?
Is like he looks at it, is like, not sure the exact method, but the head family has always kept a like, when someone is born or one of their our line is born, they carve a stone with a drop of their blood on it, and it is basically tied to them and shows their ranking and ascension.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, it's also carved from a larger stone, and this is just a piece of that.
Great. So that's how they can tell if you're still alive.
Yep, it is tied to my very essence. Which is why
Is
I
it like
purged myself so long ago.
is there not like a really evil like advisor that we could hand the kingdom off to? Like is that like a maybe not evil, a good advisor?
You
I like
mean
the evil idea.
somebody we can trust?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt he'd know much. of
Someone we
anybody
can
else.
buy?
Yeah, because technically a king doesn't need to be on the throne to run a country, right? Like,
I mean, I.
Have you?
Hmm?
Come now. Come now, Tynax. You've gotten out of the dogma of the kings before. You know that their word is law to them.
that is that is an unfortunate truth. But when the word says, like when the word of the king says that this person's in charge, I mean that's also the law, is it not?
They may not be ones to stray from tradition, but I don't. I feel like they would bend the rules to keep themselves.
If you really don't want to become the king, I'm sure that that's that's an option.
I don't think it is. I've
Mm.
never once heard of a direct line not taking the throne.
Well, you're gonna be the first. Salute.
Did you just call him a slut?
I said
No.
salute. As in
Toast.
That was
cheers.
100% in character, Othanetta. Just being like, did you just call him
Or-
a slut?
Is he wrong?
Or, and hear me out.
I
Why
don't
not
hear
just
him
let the-
denying it.
Why not just let the kingdom go kinless?
They won't let that happen.
Which kingdom is this?
Do
The
you need
one
more smelling salts?
agriculture and farming.
The one south of us.
You're a farm boy.
If
Oh my
the
gosh. Is he gonna become a horse boy?
You a farm
if
boy.
God
the
damn it.
kingdom that is the most agricultural kingdom on the continent.
If it falls, everybody else is going to have to figure out
If
how to
it
fucking
falls, there will
survive.
be food shortages around the every kingdom.
And now I hear you. But mortal people have ways of making do. and I hate to say this and be the kind of person to wish misfortune on those that I don't know. But truthfully, if you don't want this, you don't have to take it. There are ways for you to not disappear per se, but step away and not be found. I believe me and you have a common benefactor that would be able to help that.
And that's what I'm hoping. Honestly,
No?
well, no, actually. As he watches, like, Taylor goes over and he, like, pulls up one of his wrist braces,
Uh-huh.
revealing, like, a metal band that's literally embedded to his skin.
Mm-hmm.
This is a band that was created by Virgil.
Okay, well, I was going to offer amputate that hand, but seeing as it was made by Virgil, I'm just going to belay that.
It's a band of non-detection.
And they still found you?
It completely hides my Oros set core,
Mm.
which was very helpful when I purged it.
Why do you still have it? The band, I mean.
Because I may have purged the programming, but the core is still in there. I can't get that out.
Well, fair enough.
As proven by here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go, huh?
I said, yeah, huh?
I mean, I've purged your core. You knew about this.
What he means is the physical core is not there, but the essence still is, more or less.
He swapped my core.
I turned you to a crystal.
Yeah, your essence is still inside of you, else you wouldn't be you.
Well, yes, that works.
That's what he means.
But
He swapped
basically,
the
basically, purging is the first step to becoming a crystal.
Okay.
It's why their abilities are fundamentally different than a manipulator.
I see. Well, even then, from what I can tell from this, even if you can hide your Oros, that stone seems to be more blood magic than Oros. I doubt that you could hide much from that.
Well,
It's tied to blood and aura.
Would it still work if your heart beat, but would it still work if your heart started beating, but you still lived?
Probably.
Now,
That's where the Oros part comes in.
yeah, but I'm just trying to peruse our options here. Now, like I said, I'm not usually the type to suggest necromancy and lichdom, but I don't know if that'd even work.
Who knows? I might have another 200 years before anything happens.
I just raised my hand.
Or you might have 2 days.
I'm Taylor. Like, do you have any like really powerful clerics that work for you?
What would you need a medic for?
This is just a simple yes or no question.
I mean, sure, I have a few medics.
Yes,
Men
so
What are you about to do?
but like powerful medics.
The art
Yeah,
of reviving someone has been lost to time. If someone were to know about it, they would not share it.
Oh, is
You would have to-
revivify considered necromancy?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Technically, every healing spell is, but
Well,
anything that revives the dead is fucking gone.
Never mind then.
I mean, I could tell you who to go try and chase the spell down. I don't know if she'd give it to you.
I didn't know revivify
Is
was
she a
considered that.
dragon?
It may be the queen bitch herself, because that's the only person I could fucking guess that would know how to use revivify.
I mean, Virgil knows, but at the same time, I don't wish.
You say that, and all I can think is Umberly.
You don't want to have to owe a favor to Tiamat or Virgil.
No.
That and due to the fact that I was an Oros,
It very well may not work.
It has a chance of turning him into a husk.
Which
Has
if we do
100%
that-
chance.
If we do that, none of us are fucking walking away alive.
Oh, and especially considering as he pats his shoulder.
Actually, that.
Y'all ever heard of Hiroshima?
Weren't you guys traveling with a skeleton before? Like, can you ask that guy?
I haven't heard of this Hiroshima, but I do know of Nagasaki.
Yeah, potato, potato, same bomb.
Jesus Christ.
They attacked our boats. We dropped the sun on them twice.
Effectively, effectively what we would be dealing with if Taylor were to go into Husk. I don't think anything in the kingdom would be able to stop him, not easily.
So, speaking of the kingdoms, don't we know like two very powerful Oros that we could more or less trust?
Well, one has gone AWOL, unless he's here listening right now and just not talking.
Not necessarily AWOL. We have a rough idea of where he is,
Well,
or at least what he's doing.
AWOL means absent without leave. He is absent without leave.
Yeah, aren't you a military guy? You should know that. Also, aren't they the
I was a
creators of all?
cop.
He was a police officer, but you
Same
should.
thing.
I was the military.
It's adjacent. Anyway, not the point. Point being is we got one powerful Oros, but the other one, which I'm assuming is the queen that we are not going to talk about, Taylor ain't allowed to step foot in that kingdom. For a reason I can guess of.
Oh, because it'd be a foreign diplomat entering the kingdom. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense.
It wouldn't be a foreign diplomat. It would be foreign royalty.
Same thing.
No.
I mean,
no,
I'm not
no,
from
no.
Kagon, so I'm pretty sure she would at least grant me an audience.
So
Do
what
we?
I'm hearing is, as a potential suggestion, and I'm doing this in finger quotes, the king can decide to send an envoy to suggest something.
Or the head of the Ramados trade company could request an audience with the foreign entity.
If it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, it's a duck.
It's more of a goose.
Or we could just try to talk to our aunt.
I mean,
That's what
Hey,
I'm suggesting, man.
yes, no, but like instead of going through like, oh, the Ramados Trading Company, oh. Yes, I'm the son of the moon. This is the son of the moron. This is the son of the.
Did you just call your uncle a moron?
Yes.
Yes.
He's not here. Counterclaim it.
Okay, guys, I have a few minutes to talk. I need to let the dogs out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
They're fucking boofing behind me.
plastic poop.
Fucking fuck you for leaving me alone with them again.
Or we
I
can
love you.
pat Zoe on the back. We can simply just pulls tinkering tools away.
Danny hates
Like
dogs confirmed.
we can simply just like I don't know. You guys are the smart ones.
Then why'd you start talking?
You look down and I have my foot on the table now, holding Zoe's Tinkerer tools.
Excuse me?
Look at chat.
Oh shit! What the
He
fuck?
didn't get a chance to counter roll that.
Yeah, fuck it. He doesn't need it. I fucking
He ran away. Okay.
Danny, what? I sleight of hand the Tinkerer's tools from Zoe, but he has to counter roll still.
What is Zoe's passive?
15.
Then yes, he has your tinker tools.
Yeah,
Not even a
I'm not
counter
hiding
roll?
the fact that I just my foot is now on Taylor's
This is
desk,
passive.
and I'm holding Zoe's Tinkerer tools, trying to figure out how to use them to get this ankle monitor off. Just banging two of them against the ankle monitor.
It's like he's
You
showing. He's like, I will let
Excuse me,
What? What?
Menon.
What?
So, do you think we should get one of those for ours?
I don't need one.
He already has one.
Oh,
Okay.
you're so right, Zoe. I'm sorry. I throw your Tinker tools back at you.
Thank you.
I pull out Hades. Now, if I did my calculations right, this is a laser gun, basically.
You fire at it. It does nothing.
Danny, the energy weapons are essentially like they're shooting lasers, essentially, right?
I mean, they're shooting a beam of energy.
Cool. Beskar armor, baby.
Okay. You fire at the ankle brace. It doesn't
Yeah.
It doesn't come off.
Well, Beskar armor is just like immune to lasers. So.
Oh yeah. Doesn't deal any damage to you. Doesn't deal any damage to the ankle monitor.
Roll a d20.
Oh no, that's right. That's how that works. 8.
You hit it. It literally burns it, but it doesn't do anything.
Hey Taylor, can you please take this off?
I will once we're done having a chat.
I sit down looking like a bored 2-year-old now. So we're trying to figure out how to get talking to the queen and
Well, no, we're just trying to see if there's a legal way we can have Taylor stay a free man. More
We're
or less.
spitballing ideas right now.
Well, he's currently a free man. It's not like he's king yet.
Yeah, and I'm.
wouldn't
Again,
being a
problem.
king be the the ultimate freedom because you dictate what the laws are?
Far from it.
Yeah,
Far from it, my friend.
Have you even thought about the multiplicative amount of paperwork you'd have to do and
I don't even know what that
political
word
work?
means.
It's not even that, It's not even that. It's simply the idea that the kings as we see them are not the kings. They're simply puppets.
They're puppets, and they have targets on their back bigger than any of us ever will.
I mean, to be fair though, I think Taylor already has a target on his back anyway for being associated
yet.
with us.
So Taylor, ultimately, you do not want to be king.
Who would?
Ultimately, no, I do not wish to be king. I don't understand how fucking Purple Boy to the east is still not a king.
Hmm? Who?
The Gaigon prince that took over.
He's not king. Well, don't we know that the hazard? Nope, Dalfar wasn't there for that. Never mind.
He's
The transfer
For
of
some
marker.
reason-
The transfer of a marker can't be easy.
Yeah.
Simply because he takes over politically doesn't mean he gets the actual title.
He also does a. Out of character, there would be no way for him to get the marker because the fucking hazard has it.
In character,
Who says he doesn't have?
I don't
who says he's
understand
working
how
with
he
you?
took the throne and still hasn't changed. Every time the throne has changed, they've always gone back on their statements. They always don't change any of the traditions like they say they will, and they just keep rolling the same thing for like the past 2,000 years.
Well, of course.
Now,
Because the
this may
kings
sound
are simply
asinine.
husks controlled by the actual originals. It's
This
quite obvious
this may
why
sound
nothing ever
asinine.
changes here.
This may sound asinine and short-sighted, but what if the cycle is finally broken?
It won't
And that's
last
what we're
long.
seeing in Gaigon.
What if Gaigon is finally free?
Hmm?
I said, what if Gaigon is finally free?
It won't last long.
How do we know that?
Because if this were something that would simply just work the first time it happens, we wouldn't have been like this for this many.
Well, what happened
many
differently
years.
this time than the last time it happened?
Well, the hazard, but we don't really know what his motivations truly are, so
Exactly, but
can't say for sure.
whatever the hazard did, what if that broke the cycle?
I don't suppose we could just go ask the hazard.
Nope. we
No,
have-
Crescent Company.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go talk to the hazard, guys.
If we,
Yeah,
Why
we
not?
can. You can stay here on house
in a different
arrest.
situation.
I literally don't I don't know what the hazard is. Nobody's really explained that to
Keep
me.
it that way for now.
Yeah, it's better that you don't know.
House arrest.
You can't.
seems-
You
Well, I
can't
was
place a
afraid you
god
just
in your
fucking
house for house
decapitate
arrest.
me. I think I would even talk to the Dick Hazard.
Frankly, and again, don't shoot me on sight here. Looking at Menon pointedly.
My hands are up away from my guns.
I wouldn't be opposed to a potential parlay on neutral territory.
Haven't you parlayed with them before?
The
Is
hazard.
Taylor asking this?
Taylor's asking.
Well, first of all, how did you know that?
I don't know. You have an Oros weapon that's radiating toxic energy.
Okay, fair enough.
After hearing that, I'm just
Um,
gonna look at him and just go, "You gonna eat that?"
No,
Bro.
I'm going to use it to stab people.
Mm,
It's
Literally,
my
how do you-
stabbing knife.
How have none of you felt that? That thing is radiating literally like disintegrating energy.
I usually keep it put away.
You also have to keep in mind that I'm constantly carrying these around. I pull out one of the ravenous daggers, and it's like that. Or that feeling kind of encompasses a lot of space.
Well,
No. As like he's saying that, he'll pull it out, Verithar.
and just gonna
Valthar.
DMC style hold the arm out and the sword apparates.
As like Taylor like points his finger at it, you watch the line slowly begin to crawl up his finger as you can literally watch his energies getting pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
As like he's just holding in the air. You can literally see like the toxic dying energy being pulled out.
No.
Just gonna let the sword disappear after all that. Okay, well, yeah, I should have known I could have never snuck one past the boss man. I have, and honestly, I could probably get a hold of him again if need be. I'd prefer not to, but you know, you make do with the ends you can find.
wait, hang on, Taylor. Couldn't you just take a momentary throne of power and then abolish that whole "there must be a king" for that area? Just have it generally be for agriculture,
No, because
neutral territory. You
No,
know.
it would just be invaded and taken over again.
the proper king would take him over anyway. Taylor wants to remain a free man. I would honestly not to see. Would
He
like
wants
to
to
not
remain
see
himself.
another. I'd rather not see another king ascend anytime soon. Not in the traditional sense, at least. Regardless, here's our options. We kill Taylor,
No.
which of course nobody here, minus maybe like one or two of us, would want. Number two, we go talk to the enigmatic and mysterious Queen of the Sea. Option C, and the one I would like to avoid at all costs, essentially, we parlay with the hazard and see either if he's doing this or if we can potentially find some common ground to stand on and trade assets, so to speak.
No.
Which again, I'm like I said, frankly, that's lower on the list than killing Taylor.
Bold of you to assume we would be able to kill Taylor.
Again, that's why it's lower on the list. That's why killing Taylor is the second to last option.
I wonder how he feels about this as we're talking about killing him right in front of him.
He
He's
knows I'm not
sweating
being
bullets.
serious. You know I'm not being serious. If I wanted to do that, I would have done it by now.
It is indeed not impossible.
There is also a third option.
A fourth option.
A fourth.
No, it's third. Fuck the
It's
hazard.
it's
Only a fool would.
It could
get
also
rid
go
of
to
that option.
Gigon.
and see what's going on over there.
Yes, maybe make allies with this prince and see what we can do.
Now, You know I don't like political shit. Frankly, I try to avoid it as much as possible. That's why I, took residence up where I did for so long. But I'd honestly place that as number 2.
Hey, Danny.
What?
While I'm standing up, can I sort of just try to contact X like I have in the past?
Yeah,
While
roll a
while
wisdom
they're
save.
whiz save?
Yeah.
Okay. 14?
You try. It's just like there's something blocking you.
Can I attempt to push the connection through? I
That's what the wisdom save is.
found the wall. I'm now gonna attempt to look for a hole of sorts.
So glorious.
Unfortunately, that was what the wisdom save was.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
You've
no.
identified the block. Now you got to figure out where the hole is.
anyway.
Alright. There's something blocking the connection to X, so I can't really get into contact with him yet.
Now, there is a technical 5th option here. We don't
Make
put
him
all
the
our
king?
eggs. No. Don't put all our eggs in one basket. Taylor and I go over to Gaigon. You two go see the queen. Or not you two. You people go see the queen. We split her. Metaphorically and in reality, split the party.
I mean, to be technical, you two are the only ones who really work here. We're just mercenaries.
Fair,
That
but
I've put a lot of investment in.
which is why I don't exactly want to let him lose it, because if he has to step up to the throne, that means his right-hand man has to take over the company. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, big man is scared of responsibility.
Yeah, and I'm willing to admit it.
Good on you.
You could leave it to the prepubescent teen or the post-pubescent teen.
Are you
You're
referring
gonna have
to
to
the
be more
child?
specific than that.
I know I'm referring to Anita.
I'm not prepubescent.
I meant to say post-pubescent.
The
Like,
and I say this with the most utmost respect and God, what's the
She
word I'm
seems
looking
like
for
she
here?
can handle all of the books a lot better than you.
She can
No
handle the
offense.
book. She can't handle the responsibility.
what?
Of taking over the Ramdos Trading Company if Taylor were
No,
to
no, 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 no.
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 See, exactly.
God, no.
Which is why the responsibility would fall to my.
Taylor has brain
Barnes.
for that, not me.
You have brain for numbers. He has brain for business.
I have brain for computer.
Her
Which is
brain
just a bunch of ones and zeros.
Valfar's
take over.
just gonna reach over and pat her on the head. She has hamburger meat for brain.
Yeah.
What have you been working on all this time, by the way?
What?
Which one of us?
Wasn't Nanette supposed to be on the computer doing something?
Oh yeah,
we
I
didn't
was
know that.
I was getting
The murder footage.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
you pulled
stuff.
up the footage, and that's how you confirmed it was definitely the Hazard's big boy.
Yeah.
The big boy.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it was
cat
the
boy.
clone. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have a question, Taylor. I have a question. Do we have any phones that can work talking to hell here?
I can get one up and running.
Might want to do that and ring up Virgil.
Yeah.
Or get a conference call going up with all the leaders of the hells that are willing to listen.
Wait, do you really not have a fucking connection to the hell? Your family's there. Do you not call your family?
I do when I can.
It's hells plural. There's more than one.
It's
You understand how much fucking data gets taken up when you call an extra dimensional
Yeah,
plane?
too.
extra planar phone calls aren't cheap, and they can be traced as well, unless you're careful about it.
Yes, which is why I have an unregistered tap line in one room of the building.
Regardless, this is why I visit more often than I call. It's not like my son is, young or anything. He's an adult.
He's old enough to make his own mistakes. That's correct.
He's old enough to make his own mistakes, and frankly, I'm a little bit of a helicopter parent putting him in the hells. But frankly, infernal folk aren't exactly kindly looked upon because of where their bloodline hails from. So
Yeah, you just watch like, ugh.
Because somebody somewhere in their family probably blinked a demon.
I still can't believe that Verizon charges extra for extra planar calls. That seems a little bit much.
It's a. There's so much connection crap you have to deal with. I don't see why it wouldn't
No,
cost more.
they have a fee for anywhere outside of your town.
yeah,
God damn.
Not a lot of people travel between towns.
It's surprisingly really dangerous out there. We can handle it because, well, frankly, we're all enigmas.
I guess this is the first time I've ever owned a phone, so I guess I never knew.
That's true. That is very true.
I honestly do think it's wise to not put all our eggs in one basket here. Especially
I can
Sorry, man.
support
You ready?
splitting the party.
Man, you want to go see the hazard with me?
frankly,
Yes.
frankly,
We're gonna go talk to him.
Yeah, you can try.
You want me to go with you to talk to that walking target?
I mean,
You wouldn't be able to
you
kill
have
him.
power of the moon on your side, right? That's a pretty big thing.
You wouldn't be able to kill him.
Well, we're not gonna go kill him. We're gonna go talk to him.
Yes, but that one, as I point to Menon, wants to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
I did not read that correctly. I'm sorry.
the operative word in what I had suggested was parlay. You don't bring guns to a parlay.
Or you
Anyway,
do. So what's parlay mean?
It means you sit down and talk on a neutral standpoint. No
I could do that.
hostilities, just talking, being diplomatic.
Speaking of talking, I have a personal reason to go speak to the queen, so that's where I'm going.
Frankly, I do think that's your best option.
Yeah, I want to go see my aunt.
Honestly, I wanted to go talk to the queen, but if you guys are gonna put me in front of the hazard, that saves me some time.
Yes,
What part about the hazard being the last option
we will
would
watch
take?
you kill yourself, and I will be happy to sit there, point, laugh, and say, for once, it's not me this time.
He does make a point. Which is surprising considering who's talking.
I have a brain with decent intelligence.
Sometimes.
I just choose not to use it for the sake of I want to be able to relax.
Faulty wiring.
Faulty wiring.
Okay. Call it what you want.
As much as I hate to admit it, in all reality, I am not strong enough to kill the hazard yet. Although, as the demon pointed out, same thing.
No, it isn't.
Are you red or purple?
Neither.
The Enigma pointed out.
Has Cuban-looking skin.
Oh, gross! Oh, ew, you're a tiefling from the D&D movie. You disgust me.
I look
Marks
like
another
somebody
reason for me to hate Balathar.
I look like I'm Native American.
He was.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, huh?
Anyway, yeah. Alvar
I
was amazing.
I'm not strong enough to actually take on the hazard yet. So I want to go talk to to Auntie Queenie,
Yes, let's go talk to the secret.
the sea
And
hag. Off to see Aunt Sea Hag.
Don't
Please
call her
Please,
that.
Menon, do I need to install a mute button?
Please,
and
please.
please God do.
I can install a mute button on all of you if you'd like.
Is that just called a bullet to the back of the head?
Zoe,
That's
Yes,
for
you
you to
another-
find out.
install.
What was that, Menon?
Netta, you were saying something?
I was just gonna say I can turn him off. I think.
No, but it's funnier to watch him suffer as he's and also pissed off.
Regardless,
Hey Zoe, out of curiosity, can you breathe under the water?
Possibly. Actually, I probably could.
Cool. Can you breathe
Getting-
with your air pipes being crushed? Because I don't need to talk to do that.
Can you catch me?
You watched me catch him as I point to ours.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bang Menon on the back of the head with a fucking fucking workshop hammer.
Logistically,
Bang.
you asked if you could something about with your AirPods crushed. I'm like,
Ring his bell really quick. Can we get back on subject really quick?
I thought the subject was we were gonna go talk to the sea
Right,
queen.
but you didn't figure out the operative other half of that.
Okay,
If
so
if Taylor and I
let's
can't,
let's
answer the-
decide here. How do we want to split up? Because Taylor will agree that if you all want to go see the Queen, he's tempted to go see what's going on in Guy.
which is what Valafar would essentially be going along with as bodyguard.
Yes.
I want to go to the sea queen.
Queen.
That was our original mission coming this way. So
Mm-hmm. And as it currently stands, that's our fastest option.
And frankly, I think it's the option that shows the most promise.
it's also the option that will keep me in check the most because they're the most powerful.
Yes. Also,
And
while you're all
Percy in check
chatting,
the most.
he pushes a button on his desk, and the thing on your wrist or on your ankle just pops off.
I fucking throw it out of the room.
I personally have a business in Gaigon,
You
so I
do?
might join that party. I do. I actually do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where his
Please
sibling
keep-
is.
Yeah, please keep in mind if he does go that way, he will not be. That part, I don't think that part of the campaign is getting played out.
Well, that honestly depends on how much the party splits off.
Yeah. Regardless,
Because it sounds like me, Percy, and Moon want to go to the Sea Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor and you and Tristan want to go to Gaigon.
Player wise, it's 3-2 right now.
Netta?
huh?
Gaigon or Sea?
As a current, that's fair.
The
you
Three
wanna
Stooges
go-
or Taylor's party.
Yeah, pretty much.
Run that by me again. It was.
Do you want to come to the Sea Queen with me, Percy?
Our options are go find the Queen of the Sea, the Queen of the Gesai, or go all the way across the continent to Gaigon and possibly even do anything there.
I
I
mean,
don't remember where Gaigon even is.
It's the
So
desert.
from where we are, it's the opposite side. It's where the Fae. It's
eastern
where
side of the
Fae is.
continent.
Is that where your husband is?
No,
Boyfriend?
he's in Tristan.
Well, regardless, like I said, I do think y'all going.
Why are we going to Gaigon?
Because the king hasn't gone all fucky, but frankly, I was expecting it to just be me and Taylor heading that direction.
and Ty is looking for his brother who was last spotted over there.
I have business there too, but I need my body back first.
I'll take the boat.
It's what 4-3.
4-2.
42.
Mm.
Welcome aboard Team Beach episode.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm not wrong.
Sure.
Well, I think that's more or less settling it at this point. I'm Taylor, can you can you get that phone call worked up for me real quick?
Yep, I'll.
I need
As
to-
like he goes over, he literally like hits a wall. He takes a photo off the wall,
Mhm.
revealing a phone jack.
Mhm.
He just plugs it in and brings it over. It's like, we're good to go.
How long do I have?
Pulls up his phone, checks his data. 30 minutes.
Make it 15. And Valvar is going to ring up Virgil and do his best to explain the situation and what's happening.
You get the phone. It's like, this is the office of Virgil, head of the. What do you want?
This is Hellwalker.
Ah, Hellwalker. This is nowhere. How can we help?
Put the big man on, would you?
Big man's kind of on a meeting at the moment. What's going on?
Our mutual friend and my employer is next in line to inherit a throne.
No shit.
That's we would like to avoid that if you can understand why.
Well, yeah, 100% understand that, but you just hear like the phone going through. It's like, when since was Taylor royalty?
Don't be spreading that about. This is kind of an emergency situation. Some people got killed.
Okay.
Don't ask too many questions or you might end up dead.
I mean, fair. I mean, I can definitely get that over to the boss. What do you need from him?
A couple things. That's vague, I know, but
What do you need from him?
I'm working. Leo's working on that. Give it a second. Um, well, first of all, me and Taylor are going over to Gaigon pretty much assuredly soon. Probably safe passage, or at least a eye ahead of us in that area to see what the fuck is going on over there. And B, hesitate to say this, but the other notable person, if you want to call her that, there, maybe potentially some of her aid as well.
Okay.
Call it a favor.
Okay. Got that noted. So then, once the boss gets out of his meeting, I'll get that handed over to him. Probably won't hear from him till nightfall.
We're in Waterdeep. If he wants to pop in and visit for himself.
He'll either pop in or he'll give you a call ahead of time. Yeah, he's in a meeting with oh,
Is it
that's
anything?
Prius today.
Oh, wonderful. What's got up his ass and not in a good way?
It's his 10-year audit.
Whatever. Just tell him to get back to me quick. It's important.
Noted. Catch you on the flip side.
Hang up.
Okay.
Let's turn over to Taylor. Virgil one in the office. God fucking pit fiend.
Okay. Well, I guess at this point
We wait.
we wait, and then we can get ready, and we can be
Travel.
prepared to leave. As he goes over, you will be going. For those who are going to seek out the kingdom, I'm going to start making arrangements for a ship and supplies. As like he's noting everything down. And for those who want to come with me, definitely going to be getting supplies and a trip for the road there. I don't have a contact over there, so we don't have a carpet, so we're going to have to go by land.
Well, I did ask Wayward to pass on to Virgil that we might be looking for something like that. So that may be an option, but we'll have to bide our time and see. He's currently talking to Asmodeus. You know how that goes.
What?
Virgil is talking to Asmodeus. Something about
Why?
tenure. Something about tenure. Frankly, whenever I heard the name Asmodeus, I started tuning things out.
Okay.
The pain.
It's like, no, get out of my office.
Okay, bye.
Well, this is this is gonna be an interesting party split.
Be something.
Yeah.
This very well might be just focus on Team Beach episode.
On which, at this point, this is what we're going to call it for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone gets a level up.
Oh,
Whoa, level 7.
You know, I just want to say, level 7, the fuck, Spry?
what the fuck are you on? It's
Wait, are
level
we on
6.
level 6?
Yeah, level
Yeah.
No,
6.
I had my math wrong.
Math, you can't
What?
count!
No, I was legitimately not even looking at my fucking character sheet. I was just trying to do it in head. I was like, how many times have we leveled up? I don't know.
I love my freaking character sheet getting like locked.
Well,
on
that's
me.
where I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you
Honestly,
guys for watching.
under level 10, it all kind of blurs together.
Also, Danny, I would like for
What?
you to know, as soon as you said we get a level
Bruh.
up, I saw this on my Twitter feed.
Oh no.
What the fuck? What's Sir doing?
I
Your
don't
mama?
know. But he
Or is that the Guardian?
No, that's Zer.
Oh no. I
Why?
forgot that this happens. I forgot that this is what I get at level 6.
Yeah,
Hey,
level
hey, you know those +8 rolls I've been making with my my tools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're now +11.
Oh.
Yeah, I also get an ASI, which is going into Dex.
But you're not going to be
I
using
don't get my
Valthar
ASI.
anymore, aren't you?
I'm still gonna level him up.
Alright.
Oh wait, now ASI is 2, which means literally nothing else improves. So I guess I'll just sink it into Dex. And now we do the fun part. Guess
Oh,
who's about to gain a shit ton of levels?
yay!
well.
I love getting. Oh boy. Oh boy, I get more spells, don't I?
I get infusions again, which I have used once.
Oh boy. Alright, thank you everybody for coming by. We'll see you potentially next week?
Mhm.
Are we
Oh yeah.
More
are we
levels.
playing next week?
Pablo.
Yeah, we are playing next week.
Alright. Till then, take care and remember, that's not a manual, that's Emmanuel.